Hey everybody, it's been a couple of days since we planted our seeds, so let's check in on them and talk about the things that they're going to need to turn into plants, and then we can look at some of my other plants and talk about how I keep them alive. So we planted these 3 days ago, and I don't see anything green growing out of the dirt yet. But that's okay, the seeds are still in there, they're just not growing into plants yet. Now, I knew that that would happen because I know that these seeds will take a week, maybe 2 weeks, to pop out of the ground and turn into plants. So I'm not worried. But we still need to take care of them. Now, seeds need 2 of the things that plants need to stay alive. The first is dirt, and we have nice dirt that they're in. And the second is water. Now, new seeds need to be wet all the time, so I use this spray bottle to keep them wet. If you don't have a spray bottle, you can just pour water in, but do it slowly so it doesn't leak out the bottom and make a mess. They need to be wet every day so that they can grow. Now, when it becomes a plant, it's going to need one more thing. We already have dirt and water, but plants also need sunlight or a really, really special bright light bulb to stay alive. That's why I have all of these plants by this window, because the sun comes in the window and it keeps the plants alive with the dirt and the water that I give them. Let's look at some of these plants. Down here is a special plant that I just started growing. It's actually going to be an oak tree. Now, oak trees' seeds are called acorns. And I took an acorn and I planted it in the dirt and gave it water. And you can see that it split open and we can see the green inside of it. And out of the top, a little root grew out, and then it went back under the ground. So that's the start of this plant, and that's going to grow into a giant tree hopefully someday. We also have some other plants. Over here, we have little tiny cactuses that I'm growing. Now these cactuses actually didn't start from seeds. The leaves fell off of one of my other cactuses, and some plants you can take their leaves and they will grow into new plants. Those are called clippings. I also am growing some carrots. You take the top off of your carrot and you put it back in the water, then it will grow into a new carrot. This is my cactus. Now, cactuses, just like all our other plants, need water, sunlight, and dirt. But cactuses don't need the really fancy dirt like we have. They are okay with dirt that doesn't have much food in it. Cactuses also don't like very much water. They still need water, but only a little bit. But they do need lots of sunlight, which is why this is in the window. Here's some of my other cactuses. Here we're trying to grow some peppers. And down here are a lot of seeds that we're growing. These are going to turn into a plant called milkweed, which has a flower that butterflies like to get their food from. So those seeds are going to grow into plants to help the butterflies. I hope you like seeing all my plants, and I hope you can keep your seeds growing by keeping them in the dirt and giving them water. And then when the green starts to show up and pop out of the ground, then you can give them some sunlight and they can grow into big plants. I'll see you next time.